Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, jeez. Come here. Come on, little baby. Come on. All right. Okay. Hey, now. Let's get right into it. Have quite a few books to get through, so let's knock these out. All right. We're going to start first with a sale at one of the shops that I go to. Now, this shop right here where I picked up Silver Surfer number 1. Now, this was the shop that I picked up Hulk 181, Silver Surfer number 4, and the Conan number 1 from a few videos back. And now, when I was looking through that box and I saw all those books, this book was in here too. And but I just felt he wanted a little too much for it. But last week there was a 30% sale, and it was originally $170, and it was a 30% sale. So y'all can do the math on that. This thing is really nice. Let's get close up on this. This is really nice. Look at that. 99.99% of the spine is intact. Now there are a couple of flaws. From right here to here, it's split. It's split from the spine, or whatever you call it. And on the back, there's like a tear, like right there on the back of the book. But other than that, man, look at this. Check this out, man. Look at look how deep the color is on this. This thing is really beautiful. Like I said, it was originally $170, got 30% off. At the same store, I picked up SANDMAN number 2. It was like $10. I figured I'd get it. No big deal. Okay, now let's go back to Silver Surfer number 1, because I cannot stop staring at this beautiful ass book. This thing is nice, really nice. Okay, now there was a 50% off sale at the store where I pick up my pull list, and I got Hellblazer number 1. I would say definitely get this book. It's not, a first appearance of Constantine, but it's his, it's his first appearance in his own title, I believe. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, man, this is a good book to have. I think it's one of the first. It's one of the first Vertigo titles, I believe. Well, Swamp Thing. Yeah, but you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. It's one of those like kind of dark, mysterious books. Along the lines of Swamp Thing, Sandman, and shit like that. So, and this one was, God, they had it at 15. I got it for what, $7.50 or something like that. So yeah, this was a good book, and it's in very fine plus near mint minus shape. So really, be on the lookout for Hellblazer number 1. Suicide Squad number 23, first appearance of anyone? First appearance of Barbara Gordon as Oracle after she was paralyzed. This was like what, a couple of months after The Killing Joke. So that happened in '88. So this is what, January '89. So that was like a few months afterwards. So there you go. Suicide Squad number 23. Not necessarily an expensive book, but it is a tough book to find. So, and I got this for like what, $1.50 or something like that after the sale price. So hell yeah. All right. Savage She-Hulk number 6. Now, other than the first issue, the other issues, from 1 to 25, from 2 to 25, really aren't that highly sought after. But number 6 is interesting, just because I think this is the first appearance of, I mean, not a first appearance, but her first meeting of someone else in the Marvel universe. Someone like in the first meeting of an Avenger, of a fellow Avenger. So I think this is a really interesting and good book to have. How much did I pay for this? Like, I don't know. It was like a couple of bucks. So, and it's in near mint shape. It's beautiful. All right. I upgraded my copy of this is all from the same store again. I upgraded my copy of BTMAN 423. This is the famous McFarlane cover. It's not, you know, not necessarily an expensive issue, but you know, I think it's still a good book to have just based off of the cover. This cover is dope. I love this cover. So yeah, it's in what, VF plus shape. So yeah, I'm happy to have it. Let's see, what else do we have here? Ooh, here we go. Here we go with Daredevil. Now this is Daredevil #1. Now this one is the 1998. This is the second series done by Kevin Smith and Joe Quesada, who does the art and who does the writing and the art respectively. Now this book is weird because I've never seen this book before until I spotted it at the store. This is the Authentics sketch variant cover to Daredevil #1. Now this one is I don't know, it's okay. Here's the thing: it has a certificate of authenticity, even though it's not signed. I still kind of don't get it, but it kind of shows like a gradual process. The first few pages, I don't have really time to open it up, but the first few pages are in pencil. The next few pages are in ink, and the next few pages after that are in color. So you know, it's interesting, you know. But yeah, I felt it was like, and from what I saw, this book goes for about $40, and that's how much it was marked at the store. But again, it was half off, so I got it for $20. And I just figured I'd take a chance on it. You know what I mean? But this book does go for, you know, around 40 to 35 to $40. So it was definitely, I think it was worth picking up. And here's a book that's kind of near and dear to my heart, DARKHAWK #1. God, man, January of 1991. So about 23 years ago this month is when I really started, is pretty much when I became a comic book collector. All right, I picked up an X-Men book a couple of weeks before that, and then I picked up DARKHAWK #1, and that basically just started me on this trajectory, this collision course to comic book collecting, you know, whatever. But you get what I'm saying. And I remember picking this book up, a book like a copy of DARKHAWK #1 from a convenience store spinner rack, and I read that book over and over and over, and it was just beat to shit. I can't even find it now, but this book definitely means a lot to me. It's not really worth anything, but I'm glad to have it. All right. And it was like $1, so why the hell not? Okay, we're moving on. Picked up Daredevil #254. Now this is the first appearance of anyone? Typhoid Mary. There she is on the cover. Now this is the chick. She's currently one of the main villains in the current X-Men story arc, the adjectiveless X-Men story arc, with the all female crew. And now she's the chick with the like the kind of like half, her face is half white, like half white makeup and shit like that. So that's the one. That's the character that I'm talking about. Not necessarily inexpensive. I've got this book was like $8. I'm pretty sure I could have found it cheaper, but I was having a hard time finding it, so I'm just like, fuck it. I'll bite the bullet and pay for it. But yeah, not necessarily an expensive book, but for me it was tough to find. So I'm glad I picked it up. Blah blah blah. Okay, all right. Oh, man, here we go with another cool-ass treasury. What was that sound I made? I'm sorry, guys. But, all right, another dope treasury. Look at this, man. Look at this. Check this out. Check this shit out. Now I went to the store that I usually part time at, and this was sitting there, and I'm just like, oh my god, this thing is beautiful. This thing is really, really, really good looking. I don't throw. No, okay. Now this is Superman and Spider-Man's second meeting. Now there was a Treasury before that, a few years earlier, and now they were kind of fighting each other. Now they're teaming up. And we have Superman taking on Doctor Doom and Spider-Man taking on Parasite. And again, I'm sorry I don't have time to open the book up, but check this out. You have some side stories of Spider-Man taking on Wonder Woman, and check this shit out. Superman taking on the Hulk. Oh my god, that is a dope battle right there. But yeah, I would love to have some of the original art from that, man. Woo! And done by one of my favorite artists, John Buscema. So yeah, this is a good, great, awesome Treasury. I got, and also from that store, I picked up Amazing Spider-Man 611. So yeah, I mean this, hell yeah, this is easily. This book here, right here, is easily with Deadpool, $20 book. I paid $35 for this. My man, he threw in Spidey 611 for free. So I'm just like, oh shit. I kind of figured he would because we're cool like that. So he's a real cool guy, the guy who owns the shop. So yeah, this is a terrific ass deal. So hell yeah. All right. Okay. Well, dude, we got so many more books. This shit isn't even funny. Okay, you know what? Let's go with I picked up my second ooh, shoot. Let's zoom in a little bit. I picked up my second copy of the Harley Quinn #1 variant. Okay, no big deal. It's all good. Suicide Squad #1. Now this is a book I've had ever since it came out back in 2011. Now, but I noticed now it's around the $20 book. So, probably because of Harley Quinn, you know. So, if you don't have it, go find it. That's all I can say. So, yeah, $20 book. I'm glad I had it already. Oh my God! Now this, honest to God, this right here, out of all the books that I picked up, this right here is my pick of the week. Right here, this is the book that I am the most excited to have. Gotham City Sirens #1. Now this is the limited, I think, variant. Yeah, this is the J.G. Jones variant. I think 1 in 25 or 1 in 50, probably 1 in 25. But yeah, look at this cover. Look at this freaking cover. Isn't that a gorgeous cover? Oh man, nice, really nice. This is easily a $60 book. Like people, like this is a really popular book. From what I understand, it's really tough to find. Again, easily a $60 book. I got it for $20. I'm just like, hell yeah, that is an excellent deal. I couldn't believe it when I found it. So I'm really happy to get that. Really happy to get this book. Hell yeah, honestly, God, I can't stop staring at it, man. This is I can't, because this is like that book that I just put on my want list, and then all of a sudden it just kind of pops up. So, hell yeah, really excited, really excited. All right, I tell you what, let's go back to some Sandman real fast with something a little, I don't know, something a little interesting. Interesting is the theme of this video. The comic interview super special with Sandman. Now, if you're, I guess, a Sandman collector, you're gearing up for the upcoming movie, whenever the hell it comes out. I don't know. It could be years from now, or not ever. I don't know. But here's the interview special with Neil Gaiman, where he talks about it. This is like a couple of years after Sandman. So, after Sandman's debut. So, yeah. I mean, not necessarily an expensive book. I think I paid like $5 for it. But, you know, it's, again, interesting to have. So, I won't spend too much time on it. All right. Another Sandman book. Here we go with MERV Pumpkinhead, Agent of Dream. Now this one, I don't know. It's again not necessarily expensive, but it is tough to find. Now the cover price on it is $6. Yeah, you know, you probably find it for cheaper, but expect to pay that much. Again, not expensive, but tough to find. All right. Here we go with Hitman Number 8. Now I saw this book a while ago. It was like a few weeks ago. Now, what's kind of again interesting about this book is that it has a an appearance by the what's the character's name? The Saint of Killers. Again, this is a Garth Ennis title. A Garth Ennis book is written by the guy who created Preacher. And I don't know. I just like when I saw it, I passed it up, and I was watching a video. District 12 Comics. She showed this book off, and she opened the book up, and there the character, Saint of Killers was. And I'm like, shit, now I got to go back and get the book. But luckily, it was still at the shop. And again, not necessarily a expensive book. I paid like what I think $3 for it, and I'm sure you can find it for a lot cheaper than that. But it was tough to find because every shop that I went to didn't have it, except for that one place that I went to. So, do you like that hand gesture? Yeah. Okay. All right, here we go with Spider-Woman number 37. Whose video was that? Omega Shin Ryuken. He showed this book off. Now this is the first appearance of Siren. What is this? The niece or the daughter of Banshee? But I mean, this is a really, really, really good look. I love this cover, by the way. I love the art on it. It has just a very fluid style. And look at, man, you got to check this book out too. Not necessarily a mega key issue, but God, look at the condition on this book. This is really, I mean, the blacks are black, no real, no creases or anything like that. This is I don't throw near men around, but damn, this is definitely one of those books. But yeah, really good looking book. Glad I have it. And what sucks is that I could have picked up all three of these books for like half off a couple of weeks ago when he had the 50% sale. But and these books had been in there for a very, very long time. It just sucks. But I mean, to me, they're worth it because this was like $7. But definitely still worth it. And you know what? I'm kind of running low on time, so I figure let's end it with this book right here. Wildcats. No, it's tough to see. Hey, what's up? You see me? Okay, now here we go with Wildcats number 1. Now this is the gold variant. I really didn't even know anything about this until a couple of months ago. And now this one, there's also a Jim Lee autographed version of this, but this will hold me over. This will hold me until I can find that one. But I guess, I mean, you really can't recommend the overproduced regular version of it, so you have to go with the gold. The gold variant. And what sucks is that I got this from eBay, and although it was sandwiched in between 2 pieces of cardboard, it still came in a envelope, and the pieces of cardboard weren't strong enough, and the comic came bent. Guys, if you're gonna ship out a comic, you gotta ship it in a box. That's all I can tell you. And it created this crease. I know I know it's gonna be tough to see, but But there's like a crease right there and a crease right up there. So it was a very fine comic. Now it's just a fine comic. I contacted the seller, and he gave me, I paid like $14 for it total, including the cost of shipping. I got $5 back, so I basically paid like what, $9.99 and change or something like that. And if I'd have seen it at a shop in this condition for $10, I definitely would have bought it. So yeah, but ship your shit in a box, please. Oh damn, I had a lot of books and I had a couple of weeks to make up for. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and hope you guys had a good New Year, and hopefully I'll keep buying in 2014. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.